MT100 is a compact and flexible matrix box solution designed to centralize and manage multiple AV sources such as cameras, laptops, visualizers, and other audiovisual inputs for seamless multimedia experiences. Divided into 4 sections. Get to know MT100. Connection diagram. Use case. Demonstrate MT100. Manual mode. Shortcuts keys. Live mode. Let's see MT100 at a glance. The technical highlights. Supports NDI-HX2 cameras outputs. Supports NDI-HX3 camera inputs. Supports up to 4K output at 60 frames per second, high-quality visual performance. Multiple input-output options, supports HDMI in, HDMI out, USB in, USB out, PoE+. Intuitive web UI, easy configuration and remote control. Let's take a look at the front panel. It features the power button, LED indicators, reset button, and HDMI USB outputs. Now moving to the rear panel. Here you will find the DC power input, with PoE+ on the top, and an RJ45 port below. It also supports HDMI inputs for devices, such as a PC, Pro AV equipment, or a document camera, along with 2 USB inputs, USB port 1 and USB port 2, UVC UAC port. Additionally, there is a Kensington lock slot for security. The MT100 works with key virtual meeting applications. The USB output for connecting to your PC, laptops, BYODs, or MTRs. Make it compatible for virtual meeting platforms and software. Simultaneously display up to 4 live video feeds in crystal clear 4K while connecting multiple AV sources through HDMI, USB, and IP-based inputs. The MT100 eliminates cable swapping and streamlines switching, delivering smooth, professional hybrid presentations. The MT100 matrix box connects to a PoE+ network switch via LAN and integrates with other IP cameras, such as the DL30 and DL10. The DL30 is used as the presenter view tracking camera, while the DL10 serves as the audience view camera. On the rear panel of the MT100, the USB ports can be used to connect an AVer visualizer and a 19-key USB keyboard, allowing users to assign shortcut keys for quick profile switching. On the front panel, the USB Type-B port outputs video to a PC, while the HDMI output connects to an interactive flat panel, IFP, or monitor. On the PC side, users can further connect streaming audio systems to complete the overall AV solution. In total, there are 36 configurable profiles available. The system supports multiple layout options, including single view, side-by-side view, 3-input layout, 4-input layout, picture-in-picture, quad view. For example, I can assign shortcut keys using the numeric keypad. When I press number 1, the system switches to profile 1, showing the teacher view from the DL30 tracking camera. When I press number 2, it switches to profile 2, displaying a side-by-side layout with the student view, DL10, and the teacher view, DL30. When I press number 3, it switches to profile 3, which includes 3 inputs. The top section shows the HDMI input from the PC or laptop as the presentation view. The bottom 2 sections display the student view, DL10, and the teacher view, DL30. And so on, allowing quick and flexible switching between different layouts based on the teaching scenario. There are two different usage scenarios. Use case 1, local lecture capture. In this scenario, the front panel HDMI output of the MT100 is connected directly to an interactive flat panel, IFP, for local display and lecture capture. Use case 2, remote learning. In this scenario, a PC is connected to an audio system, and the HDMI output is connected to an interactive flat panel, IFP, enabling a complete setup for online or hybrid teaching.
I'm Amber Zhong, the PM, and I will introducing the MT100 in action today. And later, Grace, our FAE, will present a live demo for you, how to setting the MT100. So in today's section, we will explore how to using the powerful all-in-one video solution helps to integrate the multiple cameras and to simplify the setup process. So today for the webinar, we have a package for our partners. One is including the MT100, which is the 4x1. Let me switch to the mode. Okay, presenter mode. You can see me. Then the package will include the MT100, the 4x1 NDI mixer and switcher. And we have already set up the DL30, which you can see the presenter view that we set up in the rear of the classroom right now. And it is an IP cam. And another one is a DL10. DL10, the purpose is to capture the audience. So right now we have, I switched the third sleep mode. Then you can see the DL30 audience mode here, which we set up in the front of the classroom up to the blackboard or the IFP. And the last, we also set up a DACAM F50 on the desk to capture the DACAM contents. So that's it, the package for today. So next page, you can see that we in this Teams screenshot, it actually tells everything about the MT100's function. Because MT100, let me open my laser pad. Okay. The MT100 is a 4x1 input and the output in one integrated screen. So here in the integrated screen, you can see we have 4 videos input. One is PC, which we input from the HDMI. So you can see my content from the PC. And another one is a DL30. This is a presenter camera, which you can see presenters' gestures, and the DL10. This is the IP cam as well, and this is capture the students' audience camera view. Another one is DACAM. We're using the USB to plug into the MT100. So the MT100 can easily to integrate up to 4 videos into one integrated screen and output it to the like Teams we are doing right now or the IFP. And I can also to switch to the 2 screen. Like a teacher, they can, I forgot to say that. We can set up the profile easily, and I'm using the keypad, which you see on the DACAM mode. I'm using this profile to plug in, to switch between the layouts which a teacher needs. For example, now I want the content and the presenter view side by side, and I press 3, press 3. I can see the student's view in the 3 slip screen. And the 4. I plug into the DACAM, so you can see the keyboard right now, and the teacher can share the content or the experiment to the distant learning students or the BYOD, they want to show up the product they're going to present the product, they can use in this mode as well. And 5, this is the backend and our content, PC content. So this is actually what we want to bring to teacher. It's very simple and easy to set up the profile and the switch in the scenario based on the teacher's teaching needed. For example, like a tutorial school after school, they have tutorial classroom. Then teacher can using the blackboard and still showing the presenter, and distance learning students or the big room students, they can still see the teacher's gesture. And the product position, I just keep emphasizing it. This MT100 is 4x1 NDI camera mixer and switcher for all of the AVer's cameras. So it can integrate the up to 4 video device, like including the IP camera and the USB camera, HDMI camera. Okay, so all of our partners, you already very familiar to the MT300. So you know the position of the MT100 is a cost-effective solution for the tailored markets like education school, which has a limited budget, or the small to medium, large room, conference room, which didn't have so much I/O port needed. So the value proposition is cost effective and simplified. And we decide to tailor a market's target audience. The target market first is education school. Auditorium will need this. Lecture halls, like a professor, they want to recording those lectures. And hybrid learning, distance learning environment. Teacher can easy to set up the based on her needed, based on like to share the content or share the document or share the textbook or share the presenter more, or even I'm in the distance learning professor, I want to see the students' feedback. So I can see Grace raising hand right now. So that's how it can help teacher using in the school, in the classroom, and even in the BYOD conference room. So for corporate, medium to large conference room also need this kind of facilitate to connect on the internet to work with Zoom or Teams, this kind of media. Then we go to the I/O port. So here, I want to show you the slip screen about the MT100 and the document mode. So you can compare to the content and see my live stream. MT100 have the same display as the MT300. So we still keeping the like indicator or the layout like here, but we remove one USB indicator here compared with MT300. And from the input side, output side, the real side is the output side. Output, we keep only one set of HDMI and the USB, but the MT300 has 2 sets. Okay. Then at the rail side, can you see me? Okay, can see it clearly, right? Then at the rail side is the input side. So all of our 4 device inputs will come from here. The first from that is adapter 12 volt, and we keep the PoE plus and the internet. With IP camera, actually it's from the PoE plus, so I can control up to 4 IP cameras from here. And the HDMI, now I'm input my PC's content. And we remove the another 2 sets of the HDMI compared with the MT300. The USB, we keep 2 sets. One set is the USB 1, is a regular one, and the USB 2, including the UAC and UVC. So teacher, if you have the headsets needed or the conference needed, you can plug it to your headset with a USB into the USB 2. Okay, that's our I/O pose, and it's very simple and easy to combine to using it. Then in the using case, MT100 can using for what scenario? It can using in the like a education lecture recording and the distance learning, especially like over the conference room, like we are doing here. So the I/O port I'm setting here right now for this webinar is including two IP cam. That's you just see that two IP cam. I didn't plug into any connected to the MT100. I'm using the IP cameras, so I can have option to up to four IP cams to connect it. So I except the DO30 and DO10. Probably I can add in the PTZ TR315 or other professional cameras into as a monitor to combine into integrate into one screen. And we also have the cam using the USB to connect with. And PC, I'm using HDMI. This is the input side. And from the output side, we have the WH100 wirelessly connect to the IFP right now. And because we are in the Teams meeting here, so I also output the USB, UVC to my PC in order to well connect and that the voice live stream. Great to introduce the live demo. So the live demo, we will introduce like a few parts. One is about the how to set up this box and how to set up the profile, how to set up the hotkey to switching in the number key. And third one is to the live mode, the demo. Live mode is kind of like an alternative like to the profile. If you set the profile, you can easily just to switch on the number key. But if you don't set up the profile, teacher can based on the like mode layouts to using basing on their needed. I'm going to the web page to key in the IP address for the MT100 here and enter the password and account here. The default is ADNI and here. Okay. So that is the MT100 web page, and you can see the top right here. Here is the settings icons. Okay, it's the device list. Okay, so you can see here is the add device, the button here. So you just click that. Okay, and you can downlist connect the camera via IP or the USB ports. The MT100 have the port 1 and port 2. Okay, and please note that the port 2 have the UVC, UAC function. And also you can connect the camera via HDMI or connect the non-AVer camera via IP here. Okay. And you can enter the IP address here. And if you use the AVer device utility and the device and the MT100 need to send them. Okay. So also you can use the auto search here. So you can see those PTZ camera and send them here. Okay. And please know that you need to enter the camera account and the password here. And you can select the streaming via RTSP or NDI here and enter the device name here. Okay. That is at the new device part. And you can see I already have to create the device list here. One is the DL30, is for the teacher's views. And the second is DL10, is for the student's views. And I also input the document camera, input the USB port 2 to the MT100. And input the HDMI in is for the PC, the presentation view. Okay. So the MT100 device is up to four device. So if you want to add the mode, for example, I add the TR315 here. Okay, and enter the account, password here, the device name, TR315, and save. And it will show the maximum limit is for adding camera device is 4, only 4. including the HDMI, USB, and IP cameras. If you exceed this limit, just delete the one device before adding the new one. Okay. So you can see this. You can edit the device here. Okay, that is the device part. Okay, the next we are going to the profile settings. That is the manual mode setting here. Manual mode setting here. So I download the profile. We have the 36 profiles here. And you can rename it. Rename it the profile. Profile 1, okay, to the profile 36 here. And that's it, the profile 1. So you can select the output layout here. For example, we have the 6 output layout here. For a single view, is a PC and a side-by-side view. And you can select the 2 camera here. And we have the 3 inputs and 4 input view, picture-in-picture view here, and crop view here. So you can see the right side here. And the second camera, I select the EL30 is the teacher's view. Okay. And also you can select the preset. For example, preset 2 here or preset 5. Okay. And the third camera, you can select the, for example, the DL10 is for the student view. And you can see if you select the device, the this icon is turned to the blue. Okay, it will show it's from via HDMI. And the left, I add the document camera here. It's via USB here. Okay, then you can see the 90 keypad here. So later I will demo how to show how to set up the shortcut keys. Okay, so that is the profile settings. So I already set up the profile 1. Profile 1. Okay. And now let's go to the system to find the shortcut keys. To find the shortcut key here. Okay, shortcut key settings, and you can customize your profile. For example, the profile 1, I just press the number 1 here. Profile 2, I set the number 2. Okay, for example, like this. So I already have set up the number 1 to number 5. Okay, and also you can press the combine key. So Control and Control and D here. Okay, and save that. Okay, so I press the number 4. For example, I press the number 4 here. Okay, it will show the 4 input views here. Okay, so I press the number 5 here. Okay, it will show the presentation view and the document camera views. And I press the number 3 here. It will show the 3 input view. Okay, the presentation view and teacher view and the student view. Okay, and I press the number 2. It will show the presentation view and the teacher view very quickly. Okay, so the teacher can easy to switch the number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5 very quickly and with the no latency here. Okay, so that is the manual mode settings. The manual mode settings. Okay, and now we are going to doing the live mode. Okay, I will show my screen so that you can see the settings here. Okay, so now you can see I enable the live mode here. And you can see also have the single mode here, the side-by-side mode, 3 inputs, 4 inputs, and crowd view and picture-in-picture view here. Okay, so let's see the right side. Okay, it's for auto checking camera. You can into the tracking camera, can control the PTZ control panel here and set a preset setting here. And we can select the device here. So we have already add the device here. So you just, for example, the crop view. So you just drag and drop the device here to this area. That's the teacher's view. Okay. So I select the DL10 student view, drag and drop to this area. Okay, it's the teacher's view. And the document camera device also drag and drop to this area. It's the document camera view, okay, PC view. So that is very easy to quickly to switch the teacher want to the different layout here. Okay, different layout here. So you can switch different layout here quickly, okay. Different layout. Okay. So the teacher, if want to delete this device, just press the reset here. Okay, reset here. So that is the live mode, the live mode. The live mode is easy for the teachers to select the device here. And please note that the live mode doesn't set the settings. Okay, doesn't set the settings.